I became a de facto member of the family through Luann's daughter, Shelley. I met Shelley my first week at the University of Nebraska, and through her became acquainted with Luann and Ron, the boys, and Aunt Pat and Uncle Ron. Notice I call her Aunt Pat. I have a real Aunt Pat, but Pat Samuelson is my true Aunt Pat. And all through college, she was always there. We could come here when we needed to get serious about writing a term paper, and someone would just serve us shrimp dip and drinks, and it was wonderful. And I've got a ton of Aunt Pat stories, and I'm like you, I can't tell a lot of them here. And I can't really go with the funny ones either, because one just goes into another. So I want to talk about her graciousness of spirit and her generosity, which again has come through everyone here in the family and your community. I'm from York, and in the Samuelson Smith family, we had to differentiate because for a long time they thought I was from New York, and I said, no, Old York. It's in Nebraska. And my mother died when I was a junior in college. I think that was my first junior year. Or as Aunt Pat and Uncle Ron would say, my red shirt year. And I didn't realize it at the time because I guess when you're that age, you don't really know what people are doing to look out for you. But she became like a surrogate mother. I would get, on Valentine's Day, a Valentine's Day card from her. On St. Patrick's Day, a St. Patrick's Day card for her. Birthday cards. When I got married, which was many years later, and I was living overseas, pretty soon my kids are getting birthday cards and Christmas gifts. And what an incredible thing. There are now 2 teenagers, I live in the DC area, who refer to Aunt Pat as their Aunt Pat. And that generosity of spirit just never goes away. And again, that's the other side. The funny stories you'll probably hear later, but what a spirit. And I want to thank the family, the community. I'm kind of here flying the flag for Shelley and Zoe, who couldn't be here, and for a whole bunch of people who also referred to Aunt Pat as Aunt Pat, the whole daily Nebraskan staff at the University of Nebraska. I'm here on behalf of them, and I want to thank everyone for making me a part of this community, this family, and bringing me into the life of this extra special person, an extraordinary person who always made me feel extra special.